What is going on, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back once again here in NASCAR Heat 2 Championship mode for the 2018 season. We are here at Richmond Raceway for the first of two stops that we'll make here during the season. We've already made up a couple of spots here because, as you can see, we are starting kind of deep in the field. We started 21st after a little bit contacted with Truex. I was going to say after a little bit of a poor qualifying effort. I'm going to come up the track and grab these guys a couple more times, it looks like. But yeah, we didn't have quite the qualifying effort we would have hoped for, but the car is set up well for race conditions, so I'm not too worried about getting through the field as we go 4 wide on the bottom there underneath Stenhouse, and now we're underneath Suarez for a top 10 position. So this has been a very good start to stage 1 here and this race. Harvick's going to drop down in front of us here, and he's going to kind of cut our lane off and kill our momentum. But Richmond is one of those tracks where we usually tend to struggle. Getting down on an apron obviously is the biggest no-no that you can commit here at Richmond, most likely. So I am going to be doing just about everything I can to stay off of that apron, because it is just asking for trouble. Once you get 2 tires down on that thing, you will go around, and there is no mercy given on you once that happens, as the cars just come piling into you after that usually. So we are almost underneath Bowman. In fact, we give him a little shot. He's going to go up the hill. No big deal. We'll get him. And McMurray lost tons of momentum off the corner, taking a super low line shallow into turns 3 and 4 here. And we are going to battle on the outside of him as we come around to begin lap 5 of this race. See, it's moving fairly fast already, I guess. Richmond race usually seems pretty long, as we've got Kurt Busch here in front of us with Eric Jones in front of him. But we are in a top 5 position already, so definitely starting this race off well. And we get underneath Kurt Busch pretty easily. And now we got Eric Jones, my second favorite driver. Really, to get by him would be very nice. Then that looks like Kyle Busch in front of us. And Denny Hamlin looks like he is leading the race right now. So definitely got to get some of these guys here to possibly get that stage win. Kyle Busch taking that really ridiculous shallow line and then goes up the track. What are you doing? And he just takes me out. He just came all the way down the track. What was that, Kyle? Looks like we got some damage from that too. Well, thanks, Kyle Busch. You're starting our race off nice and early with a little bit of aerodynamic damage. I'm not going to pit because the AI usually don't pit until the second caution, or the second, the end of the second stage. So there's no point in me pitting right now, because then I'd have to just come back from the back of the pack and I wouldn't get any stage points anyway. So I might as well get the stage points now and then try to pit and come up through the field once again. But man, just what kind of line was he even running? He just went in that corner super shallow, diamonded up all the way up to the middle groove, in which Richmond is. It does kind of have a middle groove, but about midway through the track there, and then just comes back down, chops my nose off. I mean, what was that all about? So I guess we'll take it, but I think if we get back to Kyle Busch, we'll be paying him back for that one. And we're coming to the white flag lap per se in stage 1 here, because that's just a weird way to end a stage, I guess. I can't believe that that actually happened. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen the AI perform like that at Richmond before. Seems like they usually do that at Texas. So Boyer's going to beat us off the corner here, and we will come home in 8th. So probably should have gotten better, thanks to Kyle Busch. And we are starting at the back. Nobody else pitted. We had to fix that damage, though. We do get 4 fresh tires, so that should help us a little bit get up through the pack. So I'm not too concerned about it. The setup seems to be doing pretty well. It's a little bit loose, especially on entry, as you just saw there, as I gave a nice little shot to the back of Brendan Gaughan. And I'm giving another one right there. Looks like we're going to try it 4 wide. Do we dare? We do. Sorry, Brendan Gaughan. They're rubbing right up against him, shoving him up the track. My bad, dude. Gotta do what you gotta do, though, to try to get by some of these guys. Almost up into the top 30 already. If we can make this move right here work. Blaney stuck back in traffic. Austin Dillon just says, screw you, buddy, get out of my way. Dives to my inside. Fair enough, guy. You can have it if you really want it that bad. Let's try the outside line here and just see if it gives us anything. Doesn't really look like it's all that spectacular out here, so we'll try the inside line once again down into turn 1. And DJ Kennington up here in 27th. That seems abnormally good for him, even though 27th is not good. Not too big of a deal, though. We're up into the 25th position now. Going to give a little shot to Paul Menard. Bigger shot than I thought. Moved him right up the track. And the identical cars between him and Blaney. shockingly, Menard having the better run. We got him 3 wide here in front of us. Bubba Wallace Jr. on the insides, back up to Suarez. Ty Dillon in the middle. Let's see if we can get it underneath Wallace. He's going to cut down, and we're on that apron, and we managed to save him. I just saw my light flash before my eyes getting on that apron down there again. Alrighty, here got up to Suarez after that save down there on the apron in turn 4. The most treacherous part of the track. Let's try this outside lane, I guess. Wow, got right by those guys pretty easily. That was kind of surprising. Got him going wide up here in front. Is that Keselowski? What is he doing so wide up there? Took that guy on his outside. I think it was Newman. Took Newman all the way to the outside lane. The far outside lane at that. So Keselowski back here in 18th struggling. We'll see if we can get by him as well as the 34 of McDowell. And I'm going to get tight on a corner entry. Here I'm lose some tight corner entry. Who knows? I got the wrecked bucket car, I guess. I don't know. This thing can kind of has a mind of its own at certain times, especially when I send it in deep like that. Newman's going to try my inside. Unfortunately for you, Newman, I don't think that's going to work out, and lo and behold, it does not. I'm going to try the outside of Bubba Wallace this time so I don't die on the apron like I nearly did last time. Got Harvick back in front of us now. 2 laps to go in the stage. Do we have enough time to get into the points before this is over? If we pass a couple cars here every corner, we might be able to. I'm not sure here. Looks like we're about 3 spots out of points. So let's see what we can do. Larson, got to get by Larson fast if we're going to do this, and I don't think we're going to. So Larson's going to stay out in front of us, it looks like, at least for now. Let me try the outside going into turn 1. It's not going to stick out there, unfortunately. Alex Bowman just decided he's going to try every inch of this racetrack, so I'll try the middle. And I'm going to get slammed because of it. Harvick's going to look back up my inside here and slowed up on the outside did Larson, and I'm going to get 12th anyway. This racing is just weird today. What is going on in this game? All right, so finished outside of the points for the stage 2. End of stage 2, I should say. But not a big deal. Pitted with the rest of the field, so we're good to go to the end. And we are starting in the 12th position, already getting down to the bottom. They'll give a shot to Matt DiBenedetto. He's going to take Alex Bowman all the way to the wall. And that's going to be a caution. Alrighty then. So we got about a half a lap into the final stage before the caution came out once again, and I blow it on the restart. Looks like we missed a gear or something. I don't even know what happened there, but it stuttered on that restart, giving me the control of the car. No big deal though. We've managed to get right back to the bumper of these guys in front of us. I'm going to pressure DiBenedetto here to get to the bottom here, get underneath Reagan. And we got Stenhouse. Truex way on the outside. Stenhouse on our outside now. Chase Elliott and Jimmy Johnson right here. There's our old friend Kyle Busch. Looks like he's hiding on the outside, so we can't get to him. I'd love to shove him up the track. Give him a little payback, a little taste of his own medicine for what he did to us earlier, but looks like he's going to stay up out of the way where we can't get to him. So we're into 4th, and I'm on the apron again. Guys, what am I doing here? Get off of the apron. Man, I say it every time. That's the one thing that's going to bite you at Richmond, and I keep doing it. And then I just ram David Reagan up the track. Sorry about that, bud. I need to get it together here. This is getting ugly real fast. Johnson, he's just going to pull right off the track, I guess. What kind of line is he taking? And look what we have here. Oh, I thought about it. I thought about doing it. I thought about just taking him out, but that probably would have taken us both out going down on that apron. Let's see what I got going here into turn 1. Come here, Kyle. Take that. There you go. Quick and efficient. There you go. Problem solved right there. Took him right out. I just can't get to Boyer. 10 laps to go here, though. And the caution comes out. Well, alrighty then. Well, that'll lead to a late race restart. This has been a great Richmond race so far, at least for me. I found this incredibly entertaining. So let's see how we do on this restart here. Only got a handful of laps to go now. Got Boyer a little bit on the inside there. Contact got by Kurt Busch back there. And now we're on Boyer's inside. And just like that, we're right up here on Hamlin, the leader. So that did not take too much time at all, especially with the caution. That probably helped us, if anything. So we've got 6 laps to go now. I'm going to send it in on him. A little bit of contact there. Sorry about that, but that will get us to the lead here late at Richmond. Oh, and there's caution once again. All right, restarting in the lead here. 2 laps to go. Denny Hamlin gets a good jump on us on the outside here, but I think we're going to get him going into turn 1, and that'll be about all she wrote by the end of this deal, if I do say so. I think this one's going to be pretty easy, and it is. Just like that, we've got the lead here with a lap and a half to go. Down into turn 3 and 4, and coming off of the corner onto the front straightaway for the white flag lap here. So it took us some time to get to the front, but we finally did it, I guess. And seems like as soon as we did, race is about to be over. So good timing for us. Probably bad time for Denny Hamlin. It's going to be one he wants back, probably. But we come off the corner for the final time here down the front stretch for the checkered flag. And we win here at Richmond Raceway for the first time this season. So pretty good race right there. If you ask me, I think that's probably one of my better races we've done this season. I really enjoyed that. So nicely done. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we are first, of course. Chase Elliott actually got second there by the end of that. And through the field here. Some big names in the back. Martin Truex Jr., 38th. Tough day for Martin Truex Jr. So there's your finishing order. Here are your points. Obviously, we are 103 points ahead of everybody else. And we're only, what, 9 races into the season. So hopefully these guys will start putting up a fight at some point. I don't know. Otherwise, this season's going to be real easy. So we'll take that trophy, add it to the collection, and we'll take it back with us to the shop. Alrighty, that is Richmond in the books. And what do I see? Talladega is next. You're not going to want to miss that one. It seems like Talladega always puts on a pretty good show. So that'll about do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, as always, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It helps me out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, and you might also want to hit that little notification bell button just to make sure you get all of our videos. So thank you as always, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one.